Hey guys, Omni here. Welcome back for episode 7 of That 90s Show. Last episode, we celebrated Leia's birthday, and Bob came to visit to also pay tribute to his granddaughter, and it turned into this competition between Red, Kitty, and Bob about who could give Leia the best present, which ended off with Red giving her the Vista Cruiser, Eric's old car, which was beautiful. Brilliant little moment. The episode was really funny. Jay doesn't arrive at the party, even though she invited him and his girlfriend there against her better judgment. He doesn't arrive, but he does manage to show up before the day is over by climbing through her window, and then the two of them kind of, they meet in the middle. So yeah, I guess that's official now. Guess he's not with that girl anymore. At least I hope so. Again, I said this last video. I hope he cut that off before he made the plans to go show up there to begin with by himself. But that's beside the point. With that all said, we're going to go ahead and hop in. So if you want to see the full-length reaction, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gets you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so we need your own footage to sync up with the time codes and reaction to the entire thing. You also get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover here on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote on what movies we react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage. We try to make it worth your while, since you are going to wait to support the channel. If you enjoy the reaction, please leave a like, drop a comment. It really does help us out. I would really appreciate it. And subscribe if you're not already, because we've got more stuff to come your way. That all said and out of the way, guys, let's hop into episode 7, Boyfriend Day 1. Here we go.
Pulled over by the cops 20 minutes after we gave... Who could have pulled off something like that? Only a criminal mastermind without the mind. A Kelso.
Trouble just followed.
Didn't Eric, the second he got the car, try to go out of state for a concert or something? I don't remember exactly.
We only got pulled over because the car had license plates from 1980.
She's right, Mr. Forman. Sometimes, if you're searching for blame, it's best to look inward.
Oh, they really tried to put the blame on him.
I know we're off to a rough start, but give me a chance. Someday, this frog is gonna turn into a butterfly.
I'm getting stupider standing here.
There's the Kelso.
Banned from this house. Get out.
What? No!
Oh no, it's gonna be a Romeo and Juliet story.
The Kool-Aid man? That's the tattoo you want to get?
The key is to not overthink it.
Mission accomplished.
Should probably think about it a little bit.
Just come over, bro. Leia's grandma's at the dentist, Red's stuck at the DMV, and... Damn it, I miss you too. He's coming over.
He is? I gotta shave my pits.
Oh,
Oh, I gotta take off too. I'm meeting my SAT tutor in 20 minutes.
Again with that guy? But you're already so smart.
I need to ace the SATs, get into a good college, cure a disease, and have my face on a stamp so my enemies can lick it.
that's an odd one.
She's spending a lot of time with that tutor guy.
Is someone feeling jealous?
No, I am. She's with this guy all the time. Do you think I have anything to worry about?
Tough to answer without knowing who the guy is, but knowing you, maybe.
No.
I don't know, right?
If it's really bothering you, let's go check this guy out.
Aw.
Nate, I watch a lot of talk shows, and I've learned 2 things. People cheat, and once a hoe, always a hoe.
I'm so happy you're here. He's just being smart, Gwen. Smart and hot and brave.
I'm not scared of somebody's grandpa.
Oh, we haven't seen her in a while.
Grandma's not home.
Oh, I know. I gotta pick her up at the dentist soon because she's gonna be zonked. But I thought I'd pop over first and do a little grocery shopping. So much easier than going all the way down to the store, you know?
Wow.
Jay, just come in.
I missed you so much.
Missed you
And
What,
Red?
just get back from Iraq or something?
Sorry.
Sounds like Red's being a hard ass like my dad. He never believed in me. Sometimes I wonder if that might have screwed me up.
too. No.
Just throwing rules out at kids is not the answer.
So you'll sign off on me getting a tattoo?
I'm fine with you making mistakes, but not permanent ones. Tattoos, babies, and DUIs, the unholy trinity.
Jay, why don't we go pick up my grandma?
I know this isn't the sexiest thing I've ever said, but I'm pretty sure your grandpa can kick my ass.
Probably.
While you're at it, you gotta let Red know that you're tired of him judging you, and still to this day making you feel unworthy, disrespected, and like you're not a good mom.
I feel like that wasn't all about us.
We have to try something. Can we borrow your car?
I don't know if I should get in between you and your grandpa.
We'll fill it up with gas.
Here's my keys.
That's easy.
She's high as a kite that's also on drugs.
Grandma, can you please just chill out?
Wait, we just passed a tattoo shop. Stop!
Forget it, Gwen. My only job is to get her home safe, okay? I'm not stopping for anything.
Red light!
Somebody should have put the seatbelt on her.
You want me to get a tattoo, don't you?
Yeah, and then let's steal a boat and go to Vegas.
In the boat?
Guess
We'll be quick.
who? Later, nerds.
Oh my god.
Oh, Trevor. Here he comes.
Trevor, this is my boyfriend, Nate.
More like man friend. I can't grow any hair on my face, but from the waist down, it is wall-to-wall carpeting.
And I'm Ozzie.
We couldn't do without guys like you in the stands cheering us on.
Well, actually, Trevor got a football scholarship to Notre Dame. Not that he needs it. His dad's a congressman.
God bless America.
Thanks for stopping by, but we really need to get back to studying.
Oh, yeah. Nice to meet you, Ozzie.
I'm 25.
You're screwed.
What's taking so long? Oh, we said that at the same time. We're adorable.
I can't do adorable right now. If your grandpa beats us home, he's
Gonna kill us.
She did that on purpose.
Let's see it.
Oh, I bailed on the tattoo. Some lady cut in front of me and it was taking forever.
I got a tattoo!
And it's a kitty!
To Vegas!
Dude, what's Red gonna say?
I got it. I'll go kick his ass.
So you're gonna be the let's bring him out guy.
The what guy?
There's one on every talk show. The host says, let's bring him out. Everyone boos. Then he says, you don't know me. Have you never seen a talk show?
Oh my god.
They may look like the perfect couple, but somebody has a problem with that. Let's bring him out.
This set's too clean. We need to Jerry this shit up.
Trevor stimulates my mind and my body.
That's impossible. Not for me. You need to make a choice. Is it him or is it me?
Oh, then him.
This guy?
You don't know him. You don't know him.
You don't know me. You don't know me.
No one knows anything!
Grandma, I am so sorry. None of this was supposed to happen. How are you cooking dinner right now?
Well, it is helping me deal with the stress of waking up with a flippin' tattoo. Look what happened at the dentist.
Holy crapola! I heard of them feeling you up when you're out, but this crosses a line. Did you get one too? You've been talking nonstop about tatties.
No, you told me not to get one and I always follow what you tell me to do.
Good. Those things are a one-way ticket to Whore Town.
Good Lord, what is he gonna think?
Oh man, he's gonna be pissed. Stomp around, probably take away my allowance.
Talking about her dad again.
I'm not leaving you here to take the blame.
Okay, cool. If he has the blame thing covered, I'm out.
Hang on. Take these, we're low on fresh produce.
Let her take the heat.
So we figure out the best way to tell him.
I do not keep things from my husband. He is a reasonable man.
Down in hell, there's this little room in the way back where the devil craps fire into your mouth. That's the DMV.
Oh no.
And what's he doing here?
He brought Grandma that chicken from his garden.
This is gonna be yummy.
Want to take that chicken off your hand?
I do not. I'm gonna go get the laundry now.
I was wrong the other day. You are a complete waste of a foot in the ass.
You decided just based on his last name that you were going to hate him. This is so unfair.
And that's what makes it fun for me.
Look, I'm not proud of what happened, but I do believe the mistakes we make are what turn us into the men we become. And I would like to become a man worthy of dating your granddaughter.
Get out.
That was pretty good.
All I asked you to do was to give Kitty a simple ride home. But you pawned it off on the kids and turned it into a circus, like everything in your life.
Ooh.
Screw you. You know how many years I spent getting yelled at, being told how much I messed up? You don't have to respect me because I finally respect myself. And I don't have to stand here while you yell at me. And thanks a lot for never teaching me how to ride a bike.
It is kind of her fault.
What's with her?
Oh, Red. Leia is a teenager.
I was talking about Sherry.
Well, she's bursting with hormones and bad decisions, too.
If she has issues with her father, let her go and yell at him.
It's not great when people blame you for other people's problems.
What?
Jay is not his father. You saw how he stood up for her and took responsibility. Michael Kelso would never have done that.
That is also accurate.
Leia's right. We never really did give Jay a chance. Oh. I know that sound. It means you're starting to come around. Well, you're a little open-minded. Do you hate it?
It's kind of adventurous.
We've been spending all this time with Trevor.
Trevor? Nate, there's nothing between me and Trevor. You know I don't like muscular guys. I'm going to college so I can have a future.
Am I in that future?
Well, the future's not set. There's no fate but what we make for ourselves.
You're hot and you quote Terminator.
Yeah, I was like, what are you, Sarah Connor?
I need you to tell me we're always gonna be together.
Babe, I don't know what's gonna happen. All I know is that I love you, and I hope that's enough.
It is.
No.
Feeling better?
Yeah.
That was...
Hello, ladies.
All right. That negated immediately what I was about to say. I was like, that was actually a mature conversation.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Listen, kiddo, I've been thinking. If you really want to see this Kelso kid, no more joy rides, and he's not allowed upstairs.
I'll tell Jay everything the next time I see him.
Uh-huh.
He's in the closet. This isn't his first rodeo, man.
I know you're not my dad.
I would hope so.
And also, you're not a jerk.
Are we here to chat or learn? No. Like we practiced.
Oh.
All right, there you go. Now turn around.
Hey, I'm doing it.
Good job. Ow, break. Okay, don't break.
That was a fun one, man. Really, man, like, Red's arc is expansive from before to now, man. I love it. I love it. He's kind of like at war with his old tendencies in a lot of ways. But I like how, like, even in his old age, he's still learning new things. He's still expanding himself. I don't know, it's a lot of fun. Even Ready. Damn it, I did this last episode too. I cut it out because I sounded dumb as hell, but I kept saying Ready. Trying to say Red and Kitty. Even Kitty is expanding, you know, with the kids, trying to be hip, trying new things. It's fun. It's just cute. It's endearing. It really is. I love seeing Red and Kitty experience life through these new kids in this new time. It's just fun. The whole Nikki and Nate thing was also kind of endearing in a way. Especially the way that came to a close. That seemed like something that could have been built up through like a longer season, like the whole doubt about their future, where this is going and stuff like that. I think that's one of the limitations, obviously, of like the limited run with these episodes and stuff. Some of it's kind of like quippy and snippy, but it's just, it was really, I don't know. For a moment, they had a real mature discussion about the future, at least especially coming from her side. And from his perspective, and especially you could see where he was lingering on it, the fact that that uncertainty, it lingers. And that's very, like, real when you're a teenager, when you have those talks, when you think about, are we going to be together forever? You're kids. You're 15. You don't know that. You have no idea. You've got so many years down the road that anything and everything can happen. And that's what she's saying. She's like, I don't know. I just know that right now I love you. And for some people, that's not enough. Sometimes that uncertainty, and even if it's a lie, even if it is unrealistic, that's kind of what they want to hear at the end of the day. I like that, you know, she didn't kind of cater to that and lie. And we have the whole I wouldn't even just call that Jerry Springer. I don't know what you would call that. That was a pretty clean set. What talk shows were even on during the 90s? I know Jerry, because I saw quite a lot of Jerry growing up. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't know what 90s talk shows were going on. I don't know if Maury was a thing. I know there's a couple other that I've seen, but they all just blend together. The only one that stands out is Jerry because it's a circus to watch. And that's not what they put on display there, but I did like these, like, you don't know me guy, or the bring him out guy. That's so true. That's so true. But yeah, I mean, Jay is like, he has his moments, but he's quite the genuine dude. He's a dummy here and there, but he's like way more responsible than Kelso ever was. Right out of the gate, at least, especially if we're comparing, you know, Kelso when he was a teenager to him as a teenager. It's just, I don't know, I really like Jay. Jay's really grown on me over these last couple of episodes. And I don't know. I like seeing them all interact. Though I do think Gwen should have taken some blame for enabling Kitty. But her mom just kind of sent her away from it all and left it to everybody else in the house. But in the end, it ended up falling back on her because this was initially supposed to be her job to begin with, was taking Kitty, and she passed it off to the kids. So the whole episode was just passing the blame around. But it was a nice little episode. Again, it was really cute. I still keep seeing like some complaints or like people like, man, this is not the original show. It's never going to be as good and stuff like that. And it's like, thing is, man, we're looking back on this with rose-colored glasses, and we spent 8 years, give or take, with these characters that we grew up with, and we're meeting these kids for the very first time. I find it so annoying when that's the critique, that's the best you can say about it. Like those early seasons of that 70s show. And even later seasons, man, like the show, like I don't know what people are remembering. Like how recently have people watched the show? I watched it as recently as last year, all the way through again. I've seen the show all the way through like 9-10 times probably. It's literally the same tone, vibe, and the same level of cringe. Like sitcoms inherently have cringe. It's just nature of the beast. It's just like, I feel like some people are just like, they've grown out of it, but still have this attachment to what was, judging it based on that. Like, these characters are never going to be Eric, Donna, Kelso, and all of that. Like, and I just like, you just got to come here with an open mind and let it go. And if you've grown out of it, you've grown out of it. But like, acknowledge that. Don't put it on this, because it's the same writers, same producers, same creators involved. There's some new hats in there, but there's still the same people who made the original show that are guiding this whole thing. And I'm not talking the cast involved, the people behind the scenes that are working on this. It's a weird thing, guys. There's a lot of projection going on just because these kids are younger and other things that are rubbing people the wrong way, obviously. I think the last episode 5 was a big one that, from what I've been hearing and seeing, has rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. Just certain characters' existences alone rub some people the wrong way. And I'm not putting that to pass the buck or anything like that. Not everything in the show works, but I go into this knowing exactly what I'm expecting out of this. I'm not expecting Breaking Bad out of this. Hell, I'm not expecting Friends out of this. I'm not expecting, what's a comedy that goes on right now? I don't even know what a good comedy show that is going on at these days even is. This is a sitcom that's very much playing and with a formula that is tried and true and that they're really sticking to. If you don't like it anymore, you just don't like it anymore. Don't like the characters, it's fine. There's a huge double standard that's really kind of coming into play. But from all I've seen, it's from a very small minority. For the most part, everybody seems to be enjoying the show. A lot of the long-time fans that I've talked to, seen in the comments, are loving the show. And there's a lot of people that were just tuning in for the first time with this. Yes, it's cringy, but we know that going into it is an expectation. It's living up to it, man. It's fine. It's what we're here for. We know what we're in for. Sometimes you need a trashy meal and enjoy yourself. Every now and then I need some mall hibachi versus going to a sit-down restaurant and getting something right off the grill. Sometimes you just need to go to the mall and get you some trash sludge to shove in your mouth where you don't know if it's actually chicken or not. But that's the thing. This is a comfort show to me, man. It might not be good for me. Might not be the smartest thing I could be consuming right now, but it's feel good, it's fun, it's silly, and I like it. I enjoy it. I think it's, while again, it's not the characters we grew up with. I can't say it's as good as the original because we also had 8 years for them to grow, evolve, learn, and develop these characters over time. I also talked about the whole benefits of live broadcast television for a sitcom versus a Netflix dump. They get to take feedback in. Netflix won't be able to add any feedback to this unless they make a season 2. I liked it. Guys, what did you think? Enjoy the reaction at least. Please leave a like, drop a comment, and let me know your thoughts down below. Subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you're on Memorable Channel, gets you access as well. And speaking of before you go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Benny Sher, Ryan, Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, Yorick, Corey Scott, Margaret Grace, Melito, Robert Anguiano, Raven McGann, Jeffrey Hale, M. Sephiroth, Jake Cantrell, Amy Becca, and Josh Lee. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. But that's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.